All right, well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have our friend Jessica Molina joining us now with a very nice spread with us. But you know, a lot of people like to go to pumpkin patches, but may not know what to do with those pumpkin seeds. I guess you have some good tips for us, huh?
We do. Thank you for having us. So the pumpkins, yes, they're pretty for pictures
Yes.
and everything like that. When you grab that, you can, when you clean it out, you can eat what's inside.
Yeah.
So we can make like pumpkin soup, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin pancakes. But remember that we need to cook that pumpkin. Like putting it in there raw is going to leave it really crunchy and not very flavorful. So an example is how we use the squash. We have the zucchini, we have squash. All of this is in season right now. So when you bake it, you want to clean it out, which means take out the seeds, the core, and then you bake it. About 400, depending on the size, and remembering that your oven is different than my oven. Yours might heat up a little bit more.
Mine might take more time.
Yes, exactly. So kind of gauge it off of that, and you can fill them. So what would you put in your pumpkin or in your squash?
I think I would get creative. I'd probably chop up like maybe some asparagus, a little bit of cheese, something like that, you know?
That sounds really
and then
good.
you can add your own spices, of course.
Yes,
so
yes.
you pretty much have free range, right?
Exactly, and you can make like a full meal out of it, which means adding your carbs and your protein in there. We can add tempeh, even pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds have some protein in there, and pumpkin seeds, you can also make them out of the pumpkin. Like the seeds that are in there.
Yes, yes.
Have you ever tried that?
I have, actually.
Okay.
Or roasted, right?
Roasted.
Yes,
How did you season them?
Well, it's funny because it was a kindergarten experiment.
Oh
so
my
it was with
goodness,
our teacher.
we go way back.
Yeah, and then so she put like butter on it and cinnamon and nutmeg. It was like a nice little treat for us.
That is.
Yeah.
And with that, the seeds don't have the flavor. So like you said, you added the cinnamon and the nutmeg.
Yes.
You can add like chili with a little bit of lime
or some hungry this morning.
or some turmeric with ginger.
Yes, all good stuff.
Yes. And the other thing to remember is if you have little ones, they're probably not going to bite into this straight like that. So cut it into little pieces, and you can make them into boats also. So it kind of has this going on. And let's not be wasteful. We can give this to the chickens, or we can put this in our garden.
Absolutely.
We can also save it and freeze it, and as you have scraps, you can use that for like a broth.
Okay.
And
didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. You can use it as a base to your pumpkin soup or your spaghetti squash soup, or you can just add some of this. They sell these at your local grocery store. Look for something that has minimal ingredients. Remembering that when something says natural on there, natural is not regulated. Natural, they can add like food coloring to make it look like bone broth.
Certain dyes, things of that sort.
And seasonings too that you're like, why would I need this in here? And so really, really important to read your ingredients list, which is right on the back of most products. And the first 3 ingredients are what the maximum of that product's gonna be.
Got you,
So if we want bone broth and chicken and turmeric, let's make sure that chicken and turmeric are on the top 3.
Got it.
Not down there somewhere.
Good things to know this morning.
Of course.
And like you said, this is things that you can find at your local grocery store, correct?
Yes, you can.
Farmers market.
Farmers market, definitely the produce. Right now, when you buy in season, you get more bang for your buck. Which means not only are you supporting your local farmer and your local economy, but you're also getting more food to, more for your family.
Right.
Because it's in season.
Yeah.
Opposed to something that's been traveled and takes forever to get here, and then the prices are really high.
Yeah.
I'm on a budget for my groceries. Are you?
Yes, I am.
I think we all are.
Sometimes I have to pull over and say, okay, let me look. Okay, let's calculate. So yeah, I think we're all hitting that right now.
Yes. And so going and buying local produce, you will get a little bit more of the cost. What would you add in your banana boat? I mean, in your zucchini boat.
Zucchini. Okay, I think I would probably do some type of maybe quinoa.
Oh, yeah, get that.
More seasons. Maybe little. If I did not quinoa, maybe brown rice. You can do that in there.
Yeah, those are whole grains.
Yeah,
Look
exactly.
at you.
I'm doing what I can.
He knows.
And what would you put?
Quinoa, okay. So I would definitely add some quinoa, and more than likely chickpeas.
Chickpeas,
yeah, I feel like chickpeas in there, like that, it kind of gives it that almost hummus when you have it with the quinoa. It just really stacks on there. And I would maybe some shredded chicken.
All right, very good.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Any last piece of advice that you want to give our viewers this morning?
Yeah, definitely go out to your local farmer's market, and if you want any information on cooking programs, go to www.brownsvillewellnesscoalition.com.
Okay.
And yeah, so thank you for having me.
Yes, Ms. Molina, thank you so much for joining us this morning. You gave us some really good tips today, and also these were a great snack to have.